Well, the 125-pounders got there. Tomasello and Megaludis.
You take a look at the top three guys in the country here with Gilman, Megaludis, an overtime match where Megaludis was able to get a takedown in OT. Tomasello on the top half of the bracket looking strong.
And the wrestlers, Tomasello and Megaludis, they're not strangers. They wrestled in the dual meet, Tomasello winning. He's the NCAA champion last year as a freshman. Megaludis, three-time All-American, twice runner-up, but he's never won the Big Ten championship or the NCAA championship. This is his opportunity. What a match. Megaludis, of course, getting here by beating Gilman in the semifinals in the overtime, and here they go. 3-1 the last time they met. Tomasello from Ohio State winning in the sold-out Bryce Jordan dual meet with Ohio State earlier this winter.
And I tell you what, neither athlete was able to get to a leg until late, and that was Megaludis. He's able to get to the left leg of, immediately a stall call here on the push-out situation. There's a section of Penn State people here that probably didn't enjoy that call, but he just pushed him straight out, and Megaludis did not circle enough, but tough call.
You'll hear other whistles going on because these are three matches. Matches. You just heard Iowa obviously rooting for Gilman, who's going for third place. Thomas Gilman going for third place. Also the fifth place match is going on. Three-ring circus here at the sold-out Carver Hawkeye for the Big Ten championships.
Each of the placement matches are worth 1 team point, and of course you can receive the bonus points as well here with major decisions, tech falls and falls.
We'll keep you up with the team score. That real tight race for second place right now. Penn State holding advantage with all the finalists. All they really need to do is win one to seal the deal mathematically.
I tell you what, that footwork was excellent there by Tomasello, and he gets around probably 95 to 99% of the wrestlers that he ever goes against. But Megaludis is a different animal when it comes to that front headlock position, and now we're going to get a little blood timeout. But
a look at Megaludis there, the first of 6 finalists for Penn State. There's Cale Sanderson on the right, the head coach in his 7th year, 4 NCAA titles as a coach and 4 Big Ten championships. Of course, the history of Cale Sanderson, undefeated, 159-0 as a wrestler at Iowa State, and now the accolades for the job he has done at Penn State. And Jay Jaggers on the right there, a 2-time NCAA champion for Ohio State, Tom Ryan's top assistant, looking on as the blood is being attended to.
Yeah, you mentioned that we talked about earlier about that front headlock situation that both athletes were in, and there was a nice little scramble around there. But Megaludis has been able to go ahead and be extremely competitive in that front headlock position. Most guys get spun around, but it seems to be an advantage position for him, and that's how he scores a lot of points.
Nathan Tomasello, the undefeated, 21-0 NCAA champion. He's got 39 wins in a row. He's the returning Big Ten champion and NCAA champion.
Tomasello really working with some heavy hands this time. So I'm working with a couple of underhooks. He's working that hard with that left underhook and coming in forward here with the right underhook. Now in that front headlock position. And Megaludis spends a lot of time in this area. It's a strength position for him. Ends up tying up elbows. Keeps his feet extremely active. He's down here, and you can see Tomasello stuffing his head, but Megaludis is just so strong in that position. He just does not get spun around on. It's amazing.
Nico Megaludis is a 3-time Pennsylvania State champion. As we said, he's also a 3-time All-American, looking to win his first Big Ten championship. 2 years ago, before his redshirt year, he lost to Jesse Delgado from Illinois in the finals of the Big Tens.
Yeah, you're looking for adjustments or any key adjustments. I don't see anything. These guys are so athletic, so fundamentally sound. They move their feet well. There's a shot attempt by Megaludis. Tomasello had control of the wrist.
Ohio State, 3 finalists. Shane talked about Kyle Snyder, the world champion and now heavyweight after 197 last year for the NCAAs. He was a runner-up and looking for his first Big Ten championship. So great matches all the way up. Nathan Tomasello, again, there is no injury timeout for blood. They can take care of it as long as they need to. And here's your Carver Hawkeye Arena, sold out, 3-ring circus. There's Gilman going for 3rd place.
Back in on a shot. He leads 5-2 in this match against Lambert, so this is an important bout for 3rd place. A nice little drop there by Lambert, hooking the leg, and he's got potentially, I've seen called 2, but it doesn't look like he has quite enough control. Referee.
Of course, Lambert, part of the Nebraska contingency that is having a very good tournament.
They really are. You know, they've got to go ahead and qualify 10 guys. They've earned those spots through their wrestling. Been very solid and sound. And tough in the top position and able to get a lot of falls out there. Gilman in on another shot. Nice finish.
So now 7-2 in favor of Thomas Gilman for Iowa. Of course, Gilman got beat in overtime by Megaludis in the semis, has come back strong with a pin and now leading 7-2, going for 3rd place.
And you've got to be thinking a major decision if you're Gilman here. Extend that lead, that would be an extra point.
So we're back at the championship action, and we began the 2nd period with Megaludis getting the quick escape.
Oh, wow. Great work there by Tomasello. He's able to know it didn't get all the way around, but he elevates that bottom leg. What a job by Megaludis, basically staying square. That's competing. Unbelievable. Look at the firepower coming back by Tomasello. I mean, that was just a barrage that Megaludis was able to hang in there. Amazing flexibility, and he did the same thing in the match with Gilman in the semis. Great
action by both wrestlers here at 125, the championships. A little more blood. They're going to have to...
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at actually Jay Jaggers is going to go ahead and challenge the situation and see if there actually was a takedown. I think
in the middle of that scramble, what you're talking about, Jim, is it looked like they could have called 2 when he had the leg in the head, but...
but Megaludis had his right arm all the way across the left leg. Yeah, and so we're going to take a look at the replay here, see if we've got it. A great job by him. So that cuts back the other direction, but watch his right hand come across. See right there, that right hand came across. I don't necessarily think about, well, you know, he has a hold of the leg. I don't see it being overturned.
No,
but
I don't see
who
it
knows?
being overturned. I see it maybe perhaps being able to be called for just a split second. Great action by both wrestlers. You talked about Megaludis' opportunity to square up.
That's like running 100 yards and catching a pop fly with your right hand out there and diving. And I mean, that right hand out there was just all that kept Tomasello from scoring. Impressed with the technique he used, but he cut back on that. If we could, I think we're going to get a call. Yeah, no points.
No points. It's not to overturn. There were no points called, so that's the way it'll stand. 1-0 now.
Talk about adjustments, though. Tomasello's made some key adjustments on that front headlock position, stuffing and moving to his right. Stuffing the head and moving to the right.
Tomasello in Ohio State, the red ankle band, the NCAA champion last year as a freshman. He was a 4-time Ohio State champion from Cayuga Valley Christian Academy and won 3 USA Wrestling Fargo freestyle titles.
And when Megaludis was able to get to a leg in that last match, it was to Tomasello's left leg. You saw where he trying to drop in on a high or low shot right after the whistle blew. Both these guys working pretty hard. A bonus point offered up to Thomas Gilman there, so Iowa will extend their lead over Nebraska here to 118 to 115.
Iowa gets a win of 125. Thomas Gilman is 3rd. As Jim said, extra points for Iowa in that very close race for 2nd place. Penn State out in front by over 20 points in their bid to become the Big Ten champions for the 5th time in 6 years.
You notice how I think Megaludis' pace has improved a little bit on the feet. Tomasello's going to take the down position.
Both these guys got, they've got tanks on their back. They both get after it, but Megaludis always hustles back to the center.
Really does, and then
Red set.
neither guy was able to get any riding time on the other in the last match. So offer up a caution to Tomasello on the false start.
That's the first caution. You get 2 before you are penalized. So the first of 2 freebies for jumping the gun. Tomasello jumped the gun from underneath.
Looks like Megaludis jumped at that time, but quick escape there by Tomasello. This looks like it's going to end in regulations to be settled on the feet.
1-to-1, no riding time at all. Very familiar from their first time they met this year.
Look at that. Tim, look at that chin of Nico Megaludis when he gets underneath there. He doesn't even see his opponent. It's like he's got eyes on the top of his head. His chin is on his sternum. He wrestles better in that position than anybody in the country. Tomasello, who has excellent footwork, really tries to get the angle on, has not been able to close out and get that angle to the right side. See how he's trying to move to the right, and now Megaludis cuts him off just like a boxer would in the ring.
Early on in the match, Tomasello was able to get a warning by pushing, by making Megaludis go out. Megaludis keeping it to center now very well.
That's what Megaludis did a good job in the semifinals. It's just that, he dropped to his knees and then was able to go ahead and anticipate which direction Gilman was going.
We knew this was going to be really close. No margin for error here. Very, very close between these two. Yeah. The first time it was 3-1. It was determined on the feet at the end of the match. It's 1-1, and we've got 40 seconds left in regulation.
Some sort of misdirection is what's going to work. Just a straight-on shot will not work at this level against this caliber of opponent.
And they say continue wrestling. There is no call there. The official says keep wrestling. That's Angel Rivera, the head official.
Good anticipation by both wrestlers. Again, Tomasello likes to hit that high crotch to the leg that does not have a knee pad on it. Hits a single with his head to the inside to the leg that has the knee pad.
Well, it still could be decided on their feet, but they're going to go to sudden victory right now. A minute on the clock.
No
it's
surprise.
1-1, and if there's any score in this first period in overtime, the sudden victory, it'll end the match. We're in overtime, the first match of the Big Ten Championships here at the University of Iowa and Carver Hawkeye, and it's overtime between Megaludis and Tomasello. Tomasello from Ohio State, the NCAA champion, trying to finish it up and get his second Big Ten championship.
He got it right there.
And he gets it right there on the edge. Two-time Big Ten champion, Nathan Tomasello. That's his mom, Linda. Sue, I mean.
Well, it's a head post situation there where Megaludis, he's going to hear from Cody Sanderson that we're not going to contest that. There was a takedown. He lost his way there, head down, rolled through. Tomasello was able to collect him.
And Tomasello's the Big Ten champion for the second year.